Welcome to game 2 of the series. This game is going to be RedxWings versus Lemon, both of them contending to be the new Star-Crossed King. RedxWings currently up 1-0, or no, Lemon currently up 1-0 against RedxWings. RedxWings going with a weird Assault Engineers only strategy last game. Didn't quite work against Lemon's machine gun spam with half-track support, really, into Tiger Ace. Lemon's anti-tank gun and machine gun wall was too much for RedxWings to try and take on without smoke. Basically, he just couldn't apply enough forward pressure, got pushed off the map, and when the Tiger Ace arrived, cleaned up all of RedxWings' remaining forces. Let's see what happens this game. We've got Lemon playing as Rifle Company. Chooses that right off the bat, and RedxWings has fielded Blitzkrieg, Jaeger armor, and Festung armor doctrine. So that's going to be an interesting loadout. Throwing up some barbed wire around his cutoff here, trying to prevent harassment of that as much as possible. Second squad of Pioneers making its way across the right side. We've seen him go double Pios into Tier 2 before, but this game he's decided to simply go Tier 1. Barbed wire continuing to go up around the cutoff, while the second squad of Pios moves for the fuel and Grenadiers work on the victory point. Lemon queuing up a third squad of Riflemen. Nope, changed his mind, gets the elite rifles.
I smell orders. This lousy patch knock it off and listen up.
Grenadiers and Pios working on this munitions point. Pios working on the right side fuel.
Sam was spending a lot of money. Funny thing was, objective secured! Never got to where it should go. Someone made a lot of money.
Rifleman, there's a hole in the barbed wire. Riflemen just casually stroll right through the hole in the barbed wire, start working on the cutoff. Pios moving into short range to try and push them away with Grenadier support, however. Vet Rifleman moving up on the flank of that Grenadier squad is easily going to force that retreat. This squad of Riflemen also going to retreat. These two squads still very healthy and will be able to take control of the cutoff here. Grenadiers in this house need to move to support in this engagement. Center victory point not owned by either player, so RedxWings will not be connected to his resources by that. MG42 is making its way to the front line. These squads reinforcing in RedxWings base. Grenadiers and Pios taking control of these strategic points.
That's it! Fully reinforced!
RedxWings tries to throw down an aggressive teller mine right there on the road, but actually gets caught by the base bunker. A little bit overzealous in that mine placement, apparently. Grenadiers working on the left side cutoff don't really accomplish anything because of the center victory point here being taken. And Lemon is going to go with a very aggressive fighting position here on the cutoff while he has the opportunity. Machine gun upgrading, facing straight towards that cutoff, not to mention squad wipe on those Grenadiers with Riflemen in the retreat path. Pios taking control of this point here on the left side. Grenadiers trying to get the cutoff before that machine gun upgrade completes. MG42 is available to screen away those rifles. There's the machine gun upgrade. I'm not sure if RedxWings will be able to get this. Looks like he will. That burst does not quite suppress those Grenadiers. Out of range for the rifle grenades. And RedxWings will restore his cutoff before that machine gun upgrade can prove too much of a threat.
Lousy patch of dirt is ours.
Grenadiers crawl out of range. Riflemen also crawling out of range. However, on the right side, Rifleman and Lieutenant are harassing territory. Pio is harassing the left side. RedxWings is about to lose control of his munitions, but he has restored control of his fuel. He may be transitioning into Tier 2 soon, but first he spends a lot of manpower on a sniper, which isn't going to do anything about this fighting position, but it will be a powerful tool to utilize against riflemen. Ambulance in production from Lemon next. He may be thinking about getting a light vehicle now that he's gone Lieutenant tier. So he throws an ambulance on the field first. Riflemen are successful in decapturing this cutoff despite being under machine gun fire. Pioneers are, however, going to take control of the left side fuel, so Lemon's going to have to send a squad to do something about that. Pio's in the house. Sniper fires at the Lieutenant. Pioneers providing vision will allow that sniper to kite that Lieutenant all day long. Second model taken out. Sniper continues to maintain range against the Lieutenant. Pios leave their position in the house and retreat. Grenadiers taking control of the munitions here. MG42 trying to get that cut off despite being under fire from that fighting position. Just by staying on the very edge of the capture circle, he seems to be able to get that point back under control. What it does, get his machine gun suppressed, not a big deal. Rifle grenade into the fighting position gets dodged relatively easily. Air echelon troops will continue to maintain that position. Riflemen make their way across the left side, force away that Pioneer squad. And Tier 2 is being built by Pios over here. Mortar being fielded as well. AA half-track is in production from Lemon. Once that hits the field, RedxWings is going to be under a lot of pressure to get that anti-tank gun out.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Sniper working on the fighting position convinces those rear echelon troops to leave. And an AT gun actually would have been able to clear out that fighting position just as well as a mortar, if not better. But a mortar can do it from a slightly more safe distance, but an AT gun would have provided him protection against light vehicles, so we'll see if the mortar decision pays off or not. No commander selection from RedxWings yet. Kind of struggling to hold the line here. Riflemen working on the north. AA half-track moving up to the front lines with Lieutenant, Rifleman, rear echelon support. Sniper's a little bit exposed here. Takes a shot at the Lieutenant, needs to get away from that AA half-track, which is going in hard. No anti-tank gun to protect, but it does not want to take a Panzerfaust and will pull back. We actually have a half-track out of the Tier 2 structure before an AT gun. Both players now have a half-track to try to be a little bit more aggressive. We will see a teller mine in the road over here. I'm not sure if Lemon noticed that going down or not.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Lemon taking control of the right side strategic point and munitions. Your echelon troops moving to take control of this strategic point as well.
The wedge in our lines. Infantry assault.
Sniper firing on those rear echelon troops, mortar bombarding them as well.
Supply are disrupted.
Rear echelon troops wiped by the mortar and sniper. AA half-track, however, will continue to maintain this containment on RedxWings. He's about to be triple capped as he loses control of this victory point right outside of his base. Lieutenant moving to take control of this cutoff. Sniper's still alive, fortunately, and once he has the sniper AT gun combo with the half-track, he may finally be able to push out of this situation, but he needs to do so as quickly as possible because his opponent has huge income, 42 fuel coming in, and if he doesn't shut that down, he's just going to get overwhelmed by wave after wave of allied tanks.
The peg gun is ready for orders. Our base is under attack.
These squads are going to reinforce here. Yost Air Base. There's the AT gun. Finally hits the field. Should be able to push that anti-air half-track away with the AT gun. Mortar is going to pressure those riflemen out of the building as well. RedxWings needs to make a play for that victory point to slow down the triple cap and then try and get fuel back under his control. He has a long way to go to get some map control back though. Grenadiers taking building control right here to provide vision against priority targets. Anti-tank gun needs to move fire on that AA half-track. Building is about to collapse. Grenadiers have to leave. Sniper moving to provide some vision. Anti-tank gun misses its first shot. AA half-track will pull back to safety. Riflemen are upgraded with flamethrowers here and will pressure those Grenadiers into retreating. That sniper has way too many infantry to chew through. Getting dangerously close to that flamethrower. Look at the damage. He camos in yellow cover right there. Needs to get to safety. Half-track and MG42 are available to protect. Pios must retreat. Sniper trying to pull back to get another shot off. He is vet 1 with 12 kills. May consider an incendiary explosive round. Suppressed riflemen are a good target for that sniper. He continues to take shots. No medic bunker here in RedxWings base, so he doesn't have a way to heal that thing except for vet Grenadiers utilizing their first aid. Grenade toss on the tank gun pushes it away, but the AA half-track is not moving up to support. RedxWings really struggling to break his containment, but he has slowed the clock, if nothing else. And continues to have full control of the entire map. 45 fuel coming in to RedxWings 7. If he doesn't break this containment soon, there's no way he's going to be able to save this game from the Allied armor, which is probably on its way. Major is on the field, forward retreat point set up. Ambulance is in an even more aggressive position here. Sniper trying to look for more opportunities, trying to bleed Lemon's manpower.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Mortar bombarding those riflemen.
Grenadiers standing by.
No really good shots. They continue to move and dodge. Sniper is up to 16 kills. RedxWings still cannot break free of his base. With a major retreat point set up right there, it's going to be very difficult to bleed these riflemen sufficiently to force him to make a full retreat, and RedxWings just doesn't have the income to field a heavy hitting unit. Tank of some kind. He also doesn't really have any commander features that can save him, like a Stugi, for example. Mortar bombarding these riflemen. Trying to do more damage, trying to find a way to break his containment with only one squad of Grenadiers on the field. Doesn't have a whole lot of pushing power. He's fielding himself an extra squad now. Still needs to clear up that fighting position. His tank gun firing on it now. As soon as he even tries to grab that cutoff, it gets shoved back into his base very hard. Has to be very careful with his anti-tank gun. Half-track has not even made a slight move for the battlefield. Panzer Grenadiers and fresh squad of Grenadiers on the field will give him a harder hitting infantry corps. Still has not healed his sniper up at all. Doesn't really have any munitions. I think he just spent all of his munitions on something. LMG maybe. I don't know where it all went. There's the Sherman diving straight into the base with smoke grenade support on the anti-tank gun. Anti-tank gun only has 2 squad members remaining. Oh, Panzerschreck upgrade on the Panzer Grenadiers. That's where all of his munitions went. Nice purchase right there. White phosphorus is being dropped right here in the middle of the base. Main gun destroyed on the Sherman. Is it really going to escape? I think that Sherman is going to get away with main gun destroyed despite a really nice Panzerschreck upgrade on those Panzer Grenadiers. Sherman gets to safety. We might see a rifle squad wipe though that went really deep. Grenadiers snipe him on the retreat. Lemon loses a full squad of riflemen. And during that, it looks like Red Wings lost a full squad of Grenadiers. I don't know if he lost anything else. His machine gun got wiped, but he can recover that. Sniper has no health at all. With Panzerschreck's upgraded on that Panzer Grenadier squad, maybe Red Wings can make something happen here. The AA half-track is set up for this. Panzerschreck volley connects with that half-track, but it's not enough to destroy it. The AT gun needs to get in range to finish the job, or that squad's gonna get wiped. Oh no! He just gave a Panzerschreck to his opponent. And it took him the entire game to get the munitions for that Panzerschreck upgrade, and now he just lost it. If the AT gun had moved up in conjunction with that push, he might have been able to snipe that AA half-track, but one volley of Panzerschrecks was not enough to take that thing out.
Half-track ready.
And now the dead sniper is inside of this also dead half-track. It's asking to die to anything. Making its way across the left side. Sherman's about to catch it. Second Sherman will catch it. And there it goes. Sniper and half-track both dead. Grenadiers getting cleaned up by the second Sherman over here. Red Wings has basically nothing now remaining. Ooh, Sherman hits a Teller mine though. Nice Teller mine placement. If only he hadn't just thrown away his half-track and sniper and Panzer Grenadiers. Maybe that would have been a small victory for him. Unfortunately, there's really no coming back from this situation at all.
We have 200 points remaining. We have lost a Granatwerfer squad. Our base is under attack.
Three mortars being queued up by Red Wings, since that's the logical thing to do in this situation, I guess. And then he immediately surrenders. Good game. And Lemon is the new Star-Crossed King.